think a good way to look at cybersecurity posture, particularly surrounding intelligence, is to look at the consequences of a real-life crime, such as a burglary. When we look at the position that most enterprises find themselves in, they don't have any intelligence around what's happened or how it happened or what their current situation is. You are aware you've been burgled because something is missing. However, the only real logical conclusion is that you've been burgled, but you don't know what else is missing. You don't know how the burglary happened, i.e. how did they get in, which means presumably they could come back again. You don't even know how many times they've been inside the organisation. So therefore, from an intelligence point of view, you're completely lacking any understanding around the consequences of what's happened. And that's something that we see a lot. Lack of context, that lack of visibility, that lack of understanding what's actually happened, what's been stolen, whether it could be stolen again, what the damage is, if you like, to the organisation. If we take the security of a property, for example, and we put ourselves in the mindset of somebody that's looking for a property to target on a street, and all of those houses have a number of protections, large fences, lighting, CCTV, and one of them doesn't. The one that doesn't is the most likely house to be targeted because from a risk perspective, it's the most likely one that you're going to be able to break into without alerting anybody or putting yourself in any sort of danger. Where the internet changes is we can do a lot of that validation of security controls without ever even needing to go near those properties. So there's a lot of information that we can pull out from openly referenceable intelligence that's on the internet that give us a good indication of the security profiling of a business. And now you can isolate down to all of the properties that are immediately affected and then target them specifically. That's how a business is now presented on the internet. You are effectively putting yourself there to have your perimeter controls tested continuously by people from all over the world using various tooling looking for those weaknesses. So you have to be sure that they're not there, or you can spot them before they do. So if you have left a window open, you need to be aware of it so you can close it in a timely fashion before somebody else uses that window to get into the organisation.